Ah, not too shabby, eh? Big Mooney's finally got himself an intro and refers to himself in third person for some reason. But hey, how you guys doing? My name is Big Mooney. This here is some team deathmatch, I think on Nanshastrik. If I'm correct, I don't know. I'm always really bad at remembering the map names for the first like few weeks that maps are out because EA are just throwing these DLC packs at us at the moment. Sorry, man. I'm only human. My memory is really bad. It actually is. Pretty much when it comes to anything, my memory is fucking atrocious. But we're playing here in Team Deathmatch with a PDW-R with their Engineer class. Even though, obviously, in Team Deathmatch, you should pretty much always roll with the Assault class or maybe Support. Every once in a while, maybe Sniper. But pretty much never as Engineer. But in this case here, we are running around with our Engineer class because I wanted to use the PDWs. I want to unlock some more PDWs because I don't have them all, because I don't really use them that much, even though they are really fun guns to use. But because they're sort of class-specific guns on the Engineer class, I just don't ever use them. Because anytime you play as Engineer, usually you roll with a carbine, because you're playing on the huge maps. I've explained this before, why I think the PDWs should be non-class specific weapons and carbines should be the guns that you use on the Engineer class, but that is obviously not the case. Some of you disagreed. I still stick with it. I think that that should be the case. Nevertheless, this gun is fun to use. The PDW-R is, of the PDWs so far, my favorite is still the UMP-45. It's just so consistent for me. Anytime I use it, I tend to play really well. But this gun here, man, Hipfire. Jesus, it's so good. I know the UMP Hipfire is pretty good as well, but this thing, you don't even have to put on a laser sight on this thing. And I would avoid doing it at all costs anyway, because the laser sights just get you shot in the face, because you just see that little red or green light just popping up and you just fucking shoot the shit out of it. But you don't need it in this, because as you can see, look at the crosshairs, look how tight the crosshairs are. Anyone walks in those, you will rip them to shreds, I guarantee it. Unless you miss all your shots. That's probably your fault though. Yeah, that's why I'm playing with Engineer on an infantry only map, which you really should never do. So every once in a while, I do whip out the small to go for a long range kill, because this thing can't do long range. So that's my excuse, at least for anyone who's like, hey, you shot small at this infantry guy, you should never do that. Like I've said before, I would say using a small on infantry is acceptable if the circumstances are right for it. If you're just running around like a moron, like, yeah, I'm gonna blow off your limbs, just at all times, even though like you're jumping down in front of me and shit, then you're a fucking douchebag for doing that. But if you know, pick your moments, use the small wisely, then that's fine. And I think I'm actually, no, I'm not going to use the small just now. Instead, I'm just going to hit them with a frag grenade. This guy just didn't even see me jumping into the water. And I was like, oh, we must give chase. I'm going to go and stab this guy. He kept running and I was like, no. I've seen this happen a million times where you run after them and then they turn around and shoot you in the face and you die. It's so frustrating. But there's my small shot. There it is. And I did actually get a kill. There's so many of the guys clustered up over on this one side, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go sneak up on these guys, and it just looked like they were expecting me. There was just like a whole crowd of them there, and I just about shat myself when I came around the corner. Well, there's a Hipfire just there. That was some range there. For Hipfire, that was quite far away, and it still came out on top without the guy even landing a single shot on me, because I don't even think he was shooting at me. But still, I want to thank you guys for your support on yesterday's video. If you haven't checked it out yet, I suggest that you do. It was something a bit different. I think every few weeks I might do one of those sort of community montages, you know, the UV, whatever the fuck number we're on. I don't know, I just I had the idea the other day. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make another one of those montages and see how it goes. Some of you guys disagree with the music choice, but of course you can't please everybody. Some people really liked it. Others were like, what the fuck is this? You know, you're always gonna get that whenever you use any different music. That's why I usually mix up what music I do use per clip, or per video, should I say. Per clip would just be a fucking mess. And for some reason, the gameplay just here, I was running around with the compact 45. I don't really like this pistol. I don't know what it is about it. I mean, it might just be this here. I don't know how. There's a guy right there. The first bullet lands on him. And I hate whenever that happens. The first bullet lands on him, and then I shoot at the same spot. He doesn't move, but the other bullets don't hit him. It's like, I don't understand that. He's in the same place. I'm aiming at the same place. One bullet hits, but the rest of them don't. What? Just physics, man. Dice physics. It totally, they make sense, as you've seen in the video the other day at the bonus round. But if you didn't see yesterday's video, the community montage, I suggest that you check that out. And in that game there, we went 37 for 11, which I thought was pretty decent considering, the gun's pretty decent, the PDW-R, but of course anyone with an assault rifle should really kill you 9 times out of 10. But just a short commentary today, guys. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, hit that like button down below, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Top plays tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna get cracking on those. I'll see you guys later. Bye.